What is going on, guys? Artist Touch Painting. As always, Jesse, your favorite artist, back with another video. As you probably already know, it is FAQ Friday. And the question today is, if you don't already know, about oak cabinetry, filling the green. So, can I make your oak cabinets smooth? Yes, I can. Now, there's a few different options. The option that most people go for is replacing the doors. And it's not always about cost. A lot of times it's about changing the style. But we can fill the grain on your oak cabinet doors and boxes. In the blog version of answering this question, you see that I just did that this week on the cabinet boxes in the client's home, and the pictures are that example. Actually, I'm at that house now. Don't want to show you an address, but it's loud in there because I'm spraying the replacement doors right now. But at the end, I might take you in so you can see the cabinet boxes in person. But the process is, there's a few different ways that I've tried. One of the ways was a natural wood filler that we would spray and fill the green, and it was nasty, it was a mess, it was highly flammable, blah, blah, blah. Now what we do is a more simplified way, and that is 2K polyurethane primer, high build, tannin blocking. We clean the cabinets. I wire brush them to get any grease, grime, grossness out of the open grain pores. And then we use that primer 2 coats. Now, sometimes I'll do 2 heavy coats, let it all drip, sag, get gross. I go crazy. And I scrape and sand back the drips. But sometimes we'll just do 1 heavy coat, fill the grain, then we'll run a coat or 2 of Bondo, and then we'll high prime over that. Either way, it's a time management thing, and it depends on the actual species of the oak, which way I decided to do it. This one in particular was 2 coats of the high build primer, sanded that back flat, went through and filled everything with red Bondo, sanded that all back, and then 2 coats of the top coat over it. And it came out great if you look at the before and after pictures. And I'll show you the after in a second. They came out really nice and smooth. Not all of the waves are eliminated, but some of the cabinets were different. So there was a little bit of a consistency issue, but it was okay. I sanded enough to get you a nice, smooth, level surface. You barely see any waviness, but a lower sheen helps with that as well. If you don't use a super shiny paint, color also affects this, how much of the waviness you can see. But as far as the black, deep, open grain and pores, those are all filled. And it's just a matter of filling, sanding flat, whether that's with primer or filler. It takes time. If you want the doors done, it takes more time depending on the style of the profile of your doors, with the ornate details, the rounded edges, and the grain that is inevitably on the edges, leaving openings. So that starts to eat time, which, starts to affect cost. But yes, it can be done. We can fill the grain. We primarily focus on just the flat surfaces of your face frames on your cabinet boxes and the fronts of your cabinet doors. It just takes entirely too long to do the inner lip, affecting our masking tape and such, and to do the backs of the doors that most clients, most of you, don't really care about the back sides. You care about the appearance when the kitchen is sitting as is. But again, the next blog will be about replacing your oak cabinet doors and just filling the boxes, and the steps and process involved with getting replacement doors instead of dealing with filling the grain of oak cabinets, and how that can entirely transform your kitchen into looking like a brand new kitchen. I mean, you go from open grain to a completely filled, smooth surface and a new door profile, and you didn't have to spend 30, 40, 50 grand on new cabinets and rip them out and get new cabinet, blah, blah, blah. So we save you some money that you can then dump into new cabinets. We save you money on the cabinets so you can dump money into other things in the kitchen, like the paint job after, and the countertops, and the new backsplash, and the flooring, appliances if you need. and you don't have to take out a second mortgage for it. So if you have oak cabinets, we can handle it for you. We have options. Give us a call and let us know. But until next week, check you later.